Welcome back to the channel and the next video in our series covering our 5-state, 2,800-mile road trip in our Grand Design Imagine. In our last video, we wrapped up 2 nights at River's Edge RV Park in Casper, Wyoming. And today we're headed to Yellowstone National Park, where we're going to spend 6 nights at Fishing Bridge RV Park. It's only a 300-mile drive, but we did give ourselves all day to get there so we could explore any interesting things along the way. We just pulled into Thermopolis, a small town halfway between Casper and Yellowstone. Don't know much about it. It's about 3,000 people. I do know that they have some hot springs. We're gonna go see if that's something we can do. Otherwise, we're gonna grab some lunch at the Black Bear Cafe. Apparently there's a lot to do in this small little town. There's a lot of local shops, a couple museums. We just found out about and are going to hit the dinosaur center, the dinosaur museum, and then we're going to head up to the state park here. And I guess they have 3 different options to do the hot springs. 2 you have to pay for. Sounds like they're kind of nice with slides and everything, but they do have a free option. I guess you can go in for 20 minutes at a time. So I think we're going to hit the dinosaur museum and then go to the free hot springs. The Dinosaur Center is open 7 days a week, and adult tickets to the museum are only $12. They also have a wide variety of programs you can explore, including a field trip out to their local dig site. I think if we would have had more time, we definitely would have taken that tour. The museum has 58 fully mounted skeletons, hundreds of displays and exhibits, a gift shop, and they even have an ice cream counter. If you're traveling through this part of Wyoming, I highly recommend checking this place out. I think it was well worth it. Okay, so there we go. That's the water slides and all that. All right, here's the bathhouse. Now we got to figure out some parking. I gotta imagine they would have some type of RV, big vehicle parking. All right. All right, we're at the bathhouse, which is the free hot springs, and this is a total unplanned stop. And since we're going to Yellowstone at the end of September, early October, we did not bring swimsuits, so we're all scrambling to find shorts and t-shirts to wear for the springs.
Barely making it.
Oh no, we got an hour. Yeah, it's a little more structured than I thought it would be, but I suppose they have to contain it.
Yeah.
No, it kind of has a sulfur smell to it, and I don't know, it feels minerally.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I don't know.
It feels like thick water.
Yeah.
It smells like sulfur.
It but it feels like it'd be healthy too.
Yeah.
And it's not too crazy hot. It's actually kind of comfortable.
No, it's like bath.
At least they
Yeah, it's like a warm bath.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Yeah, this is nice. All right, so we came in at 2:55, so we'd have to be out at 3:15.
It's 127 degrees. Could we even do that? Do you think? Up at the no.
Just behind the bathhouse is this boardwalk system. You can come up and see the springs coming right out of the rocks and see these formations that they call the terraces. I'd really like to go up and take that second path and explore a little bit more, but we should probably hit the road because we still got a couple hours to drive before we hit Yellowstone. But not a bad stop for a town we were just gonna drive right through. We ended up finding a lot of neat things to do and spent a half day here. In fact, if I would have known this town existed and had so much to offer, might have added an extra day to our trip and found a campground here to stay for a night. This is a really cool town. I know I said we gotta get going, but this over here looked too interesting to pass up. I gotta go see what this is all about. It looks like it was actually man-made in 1909 to vent steam from hot mineral water that was piped throughout the park, and it keeps growing and changing form as time progresses. Pretty unique. All right, now we gotta hit the road. Oh, you could not get a fifth wheel through here. In fact, there's only a foot clearance for our RV. I don't know why I'm slowing down. I mean, I'm not gonna That's starting to look kind of dark. Have you looked at your phone yet for weather? After a pit stop in Cody, we were only an hour away from Yellowstone's east entrance, and then another 40 minutes to the campground after that. We reached the gate around 6 p.m., and we were a little surprised to find that it wasn't staffed. However, we had previously purchased an America the Beautiful pass, so we were good to go. The rain eventually stopped, and the fog that rolled in, along with arriving at sunset, made for some stunning views and a drive we'll probably never forget. Oh, you reserve the type of site, but they don't give you what number. Another travel day that was exactly 300 miles. and we got 10 miles per gallon. All right, let's go check in. Getting set up at night isn't ideal, but luckily this rig has a lot of lights, which make it easier. You got lights right above the sewer connections, lights up by the hitch. It's a pretty well lit rig. All right, let's get water, electric, get ready for the night. All right, that was a really fun travel day, but it's getting late. We are tired. We're gonna do a late supper and call it a night.